Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review action drama mystery film, Old Boy. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We upload multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Businessman Oh Dae-soo is arrested for public intoxication in 1988, missing his daughter's 4th birthday as a result. Dae-soo is abducted when his friend Yo Hwan picks him up from the police station, and he wakes up in a hotel room that has been locked off with food being brought in via a pet door. Dae-soo finds out that his wife was murdered and that his captors have used him as a key suspect in the case. After being imprisoned for years, Dae-soo experiences hallucinations, becomes disturbed from being alone, and eventually commits suicide. After slicing his wrists and falling unconscious, Dae-soo is revived, bandaged, and kept alive to guarantee he lives in pain. After that, Dae-soo kills time by practicing shadowboxing and making an effort to construct a tunnel to freedom so he can exact revenge on his captors. Dae-soo is abruptly freed in 2003 after being drugged and mesmerized. After putting his fighting prowess to the test against several thugs, Dae-soo awakens and receives money and a phone from an unknown beggar. Dae-soo walks into a sushi bar and meets the young chef Mito. He falls after receiving a mocking call from his captor and is taken in by Mito. Dae-soo tries to leave Mito's apartment, but Mito stops him since she has grown curious about him. They come to an understanding and start to bond. After he has recovered, Dae-soo makes an effort to locate his daughter but gives up after learning that she was adopted following his abduction. Dae-soo finds the Chinese restaurant that prepared his prison food in the prison by pursuing a deliveryman, and is now intent on finding his captors. Dae-soo discovers the hotel he was kept at is actually a private prison where individuals pay to lock up others. Mr. Park Chul-woong, the warden, is subjected to torture and questioning, during which he learns that Dae-soo was jailed for talking too much. The guards from Mr. Park arrive to attack Dae-soo, and they engage in a hard battle in the hotel hallway. Despite being stabbed, Dae-soo is able to defeat all of them. It is revealed that Lee Woo-jin, a successful businessman, is Dae-soo's captive. Woo-jin issues him with a challenge: if Dae-soo can ascertain the reason for his detention within 5 days, Woo-jin will commit suicide; if not, he will murder Mito. As they get closer, Dae-soo and Mito eventually have sex. In the meantime, Woo-jin kills Yo Hwan as he tries to reach Dae-soo with crucial information. Eventually, Dae-soo remembers that he and Woo-jin attended the same high school and that he saw Woo-jin have an affair with his sister. When Dae-soo informed Yo Hwan of what he had witnessed, his classmates began speculating about it. As a result of rumors spreading, Woo-jin's sister allegedly killed herself after experiencing a false pregnancy, prompting the grieving Woo-jin to seek retribution. After Woo-jin amputates Mr. Park's hand in the present, Mr. Park and his gang team up with Dae-soo. With Mr. Park by his side, Dae-soo departs from Mito and heads toward Woo-jin. In Woo-jin's penthouse, he shows Dae-soo a purple box containing a family book with pictures of him, his wife, and their infant daughter taken 15 years prior, then proceeds to exhibit the pictures of his daughter as she gets older. In order for Dae-soo to feel the same suffering from incest as he suffered, Woo-jin reveals that Mito is actually Dae-soo's daughter and that he planned everything by using hypnosis to lead Dae-soo to the restaurant so he and Mito would fall in love. Mr. Park is still working for Woo-jin, who also threatens to give Mito the truth. Dae-soo begs for forgiveness for spreading the story that killed Woo-jin's sister and then humiliates himself by pleading on all fours and barking like a dog. Dae-soo cuts away his own tongue as a show of atonement after Woo-jin is unimpressed. Finally accepting Dae-soo's apology, Woo-jin instructs Mr. Park to keep Mito from learning the truth. He then walks away after dropping the object he claimed to be his pacemaker's remote. In an effort to kill Woo-jin, Dae-soo activates the device, only to discover that it is actually a speaker remote that plays an audio recording of Dae-soo and Mito having sex. Woo-jin enters the elevator as Dae-soo collapses in sorrow, remembering his sister's suicide, and shoots himself in the head with a revolver. Later, Dae-soo seeks out the hypnotist and requests that she make him forget that Mito is his daughter so that they can continue to be happy together. He tries to convince her by asking the same question the man on the rooftop did, and the hypnotist gives in. Mito then discovers Dae-soo sleeping in the snow, but the hypnotist is nowhere to be seen. After telling him she loves him, Mito gives him a hug. Dae-soo breaks into a broad smile that is gradually replaced by a look that is less clear. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.